listen, I am freaking out. Okay, I'm freaking out. This is almost as bad as when we saw the trailer. Okay, when I did my trailer reaction, I was freaking out. Okay, right now I am freaking out. I am freaking out. Okay, so the Sims 4 Seasons live stream just ended like 10 seconds ago almost. I hit record. I went to the bathroom. I grabbed a glass of water and I hit record. Okay. So it just ended. I took notes. Look at how many notes I took. Okay. So I took 5 pages, 7 pages of notes in my notebook. I took, with the help of my wonderful, amazing friend, RubyStar92. She's phenomenal and amazing. She's wonderful. I love her so much. Thank you so much, Ruby, for your help. She helped me take screenshots and stuff to show you guys everything, okay? So this says on the thumbnail, episode 1, okay? There's so much stuff in this pack. I can't even believe it. I cannot believe that I'm doing a live stream reveal. Then I will also do like a actually show off the pack. There's going to be 7 million videos on Seasons. Like, I cannot even believe this is a thing. I'm freaking out, okay? So this video is going to be all about gardening, okay? Because that is what I'm most excited about. Then tomorrow I'll record still today, but tomorrow I'll release a video about like Cass. We'll look at build and buy. We'll look at all the calendar stuff. I mean, we will look at everything. I promise you. I will show you everything. But I am not going to just release it all at once. I want you to absorb it and look at everything. Plus, I'm freaking out, okay? So today we're going to look at all the new gardening stuff. There's so much stuff, okay? I probably have 80 pictures to show you, tons of stuff to talk about. Like, I'm dying. I'm dying right now, okay? So first, like, okay, we're just going to go in and we're going to look at the pictures. And while we're going through the pictures, I'll talk about my notes and stuff. I'm so scattered because I'm freaking out so much, okay? I got a lot of stuff. They shared a lot of stuff about what will be in the patch, what will actually come with Seasons. I mean, there's so much stuff to talk about. I can't even. So let's jump in and look at the stuff, the images first. And make sure that you've hit that subscription button, that you've turned on notifications on the channel. I love you guys. 2 pieces. Let's get looking. Okay. So one of the coolest things that they showed us is Patchy, okay? So that's the scarecrow's name, Patchy, okay? So Patchy is a straw man, okay? And then there's like a little song about him in here, and Sim Guru Jill did like a little poem about him, and it was so cute, okay? So there's a lot of stuff about him. So you can find him in, like, with the gardening stuff in here. You place him on your lot, and he comes to life. Okay, so one of the greatest things in the whole wide world about Patchy is, okay, so not only can you chat with him, not only can you examine him, but once you get your friendship up with Patchy, you can search his pocket for seeds, and you can ask him for gardening tips, okay? Patchy will help you garden. And then what did she say about it? There was a note about Patchy. Let me go back into that part. Okay, so once you get his skills up, he will actually, like, you'll get your friendship and stuff up with him, and he will actually leave his little thing, his little tree, and help you garden. He will help you garden! Like, what? I'm going to have 500 of these in every game file. Like, we're just going to have a Patchy on every row of plants on every farm ever because amazing. Like, please, we need this, okay? Like, I'm so excited. Another thing that we learned about Patchy is you can actually woohoo with him. What? Somebody asked that, and the answer is yes. You can woohoo with Patchy. So you can get seeds from him and gardening tips, which is so cool. So cool. Okay. So let's look at there's a couple more pictures. You can discuss birds, make small talk, tell harvest jokes, question ability to actually scare crows, which is cute. Okay, so some of these are a little bit out of order from what they showed us. So I'm actually going to skip over to this box, okay? So we saw a lot of different fall pictures here. Look at how amazing this fall stuff looks. Some of the pictures are kind of small because we zoomed in a lot. But so this is some of the fall like decor. Oh my gosh. Like, look at how this sunrise and stuff is. Like, how freaking beautiful is this? Oh my gosh. How beautiful is just the world? Like, how freaking incredible is this? So we're going to go kind of fast on some of these. Oh, this is calendar stuff. We'll actually probably talk about, well, we can talk about the calendar stuff here too. Okay. So we'll talk about the gardening stuff and the calendar stuff in this video then. I didn't realize that I put them together in here when I started, so, but that's fine. Okay, so the calendar is so exciting, okay? So in the calendar, you can add, like, so you can see in here that there's seasons, okay? So the yellowish orange is fall, then here's winter. This is spring in the pink, and it has all of these holidays in here, okay? So here's Harvest Fest, you know. You can set a new holiday. It shows your work schedule down here. You can add holidays. You can add events, which are different than holidays. Holidays, they said, holidays are the entire day and are things your Sims are going to want to do for the entire day. Events are things that your Sims, you know, you can schedule more than one. There's like a calendar for it. You can look in here that you can set, you know, what you want to do during your holiday. So like decorate, festive spirit, so cool. So then you can see here that she has school that goes under work. And this is Llama Scouts, which actually goes in as a career for your children and your teens. Okay. And then she also has school, which is really cool here. You can see the different holidays on here. These are all holidays we knew about. And then, so if you plan an event, look, you can go in here just like when you would plan a regular event before, and, you know, you get asked the same questions. It's like, hey, you know, oh, it's a house party. Do you want to have a caterer? Who are you going to invite? Where's it going to be? But then you get to check what time you want it to be. And so you can set your holiday party to be 4 hours from when you decide you want it to be, instead of immediately it warping you to it. So awesome. So excited for that. Then there's a whole bunch of different icons in here. We talked a lot about different, like just having a feast. I think he was setting this up as like a big family dinner. Yeah, dinner party. Okay, these are all the people you want to invite. This is when it will be. And he said something about how you can only set one, like, you know how you can go on a date and you can get like a gold reward or whatever? You can only set a reward event once a day, but you can do as many other regular events as you want without rewards. And then these are just some pictures of the different icons, which is really cool. This is like a shopping day where it makes it so that you get like your shopping stuff is cheaper. I'm guessing maybe there's coupons or something. These are just a whole bunch of pictures of that. So here's another picture of the calendar. So look, you can see that we have 2 events on the same day, a normal event and a reward event. This one's at 11 a.m. This one's going to be at 7 p.m. So you can say, hey, I want to have a birthday party in the morning. Then we're going to have our family over for dinner. So maybe you have a kid's birthday party, invite all of the kids. Oh my gosh, my heart just now. I just realized that on the fly. Okay, so you plan a kid's birthday party in the morning, like at lunchtime, invite all their friends, and then you have your family over for a family birthday party for them at dinner, and that's when they actually age up. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I'm so excited for what we're going to do with this stuff. Okay, so this is just another look at this. Look, you can cancel and delete events once you've made them. You can do the same thing with holidays. In the game options, there's actually this whole new thing where it says seasons. So you can change the season length to 7 days, then you can change it to 14 days. So it's either 1 week, 2 weeks, or 4 weeks are your options. There's some options for changing how rain and snow happens. So maybe you want snow and blizzards, or maybe you just want light snow, no blizzards. Maybe you want rain, but you don't want thunderstorms. I think I have some pictures of that. Yep. So snow and blizzards, or just snow. And then right here, you can do whether or not you want temperature to actually affect your Sims. You can turn on and off, which is really cool. Then they showed a couple of the cool freezer bunnies, and then some more detailed things of how this looks in the game. So this is actually a menu at the top of your screen, where it's like a new UI feature at the top of the screen in the corner. So a lot of us that stream and film and stuff, we're going to have to move around our cameras a little bit to accommodate the fact that this will be up in the corner. And it just shows, you know, that there's Harvest Fest today. It's going on 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. to 2 a.m., so all day. And these are the things that you want to get. One of the things that they showed us, because this is the teen that we're on right now, is that not all of the family members will care about all the traditions. So she's not really into family because she's a teen. So she's not really into this family dinner component. She didn't really care about that, which was pretty cool. So he's really excited about this grand meal. That's the dad. Thankful spirit. So being thankful, so cute. There was so many different options for things that you could do with the calendar. It was incredible. We might have some other calendar stuff sneak into the next video, depending, because they went back and forth showing us things. So I grouped the pictures together in sections. And so we might have other pictures of calendar stuff in the next episode. So just keep a lookout for that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a couple more gardening things. So in here, there's actually, in outdoor activities, there's actually a whole bunch of gardening stuff that got added into there, okay? So I think that this is the kiddie, this is maybe a kiddie pool. Yeah, there's two different kiddie pools. This like stonier looking one, and then this other one. This is the beehive, the floral table, the decorations, the sprinklers, and then right here is Patchy. And then you can see that there's all these different ice rinks and skating rinks in here, which is really cool. The weather machine is in here to place down. The swing set, really cool. You can also now, you can buy seasonal seed packs, okay? You can just put them down from Build and Buy. You can also buy them from the gardening box, okay? Summer seeds, fall seeds, winter seeds, and spring seeds. Guys, listen, okay? Let me get to my notes here so that I can start talking about that, okay? Basically, in my notes, I typed about 20 times right here, OMG, 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 okay? So there's a tons of different changes, okay? So plants all will now have different seasons that they grow in. Some of them will grow in 2 different seasons. Some of them will only grow in 1 season. This only really applies if they're outside. If you have your plants in a greenhouse, they'll grow all year round no matter what, okay? Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, my face on this thumbnail is my face the entire time. Like, they started to say that, and I went like this. Like, oh my gosh. I am dying. I'm dying right now. I'm dying, okay? So, yeah, so I put in here, under the roof, they'll grow in all seasons. So here is the thing. So here's what it looks like when they can't grow. They didn't show us pictures, okay? But let me describe it to you, okay? So when your plants are in season, they have leaves and stuff, and they're going to grow fruit and whatever. When they're out of season, they stop growing and go back to a dirt pile. They go back to a dirt pile. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I screamed when they told us that. Can you believe that? Like, how realistic is that? Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They go back to a dirt pile. Then when the next season changes, they start to sprout again. They like grow over. Oh my gosh. Dying. I'm absolutely freaking dying. Like, I can't. I can't. I'm freaking out, okay? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Okay, so what else did they say about the thing? Okay, so there will be a lot of updates in the patch that will affect gardening overall, that whether or not you buy the seasons expansion pack or not, okay? One of those is area of effect things, okay? So they didn't show us how that's going to work or what it's going to look like because the garden was well taken care of. They couldn't really. But there's several things, okay? So you can now water an entire gardening box in one interaction. So you say water, and they water all 4 plants in the gardening box at once. Then they move to the next gardening box, and it's all 4. Like, holy crap. Holy crap. That's going to make gardening so much faster. I'm so shook right now. Like, I can't. My heart is like this. My mouth is open. It's just dropped open because I'm dying right now, okay? They also added in the ability to sell everything. Sell everything at once from the plant. From the plant. You don't have to harvest everything and put it in your pocket and then move it, okay? Listen, I really wanted fruit baskets. I wanted to put my plants in a store or something, but I can tell you right now, I am fine with selling stuff from my plant and pretending that some truck came up and took them to the supermarket. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, okay? Okay, so then the other things that they said that are the differences between the patch and the pack, okay? So we will get new harvestables with seasons, okay? The overhaul with the area of effect and stuff is coming with the patch, but the new harvestables are only with the seasons expansion. So if you want the new harvestables, you have to buy the season expansion. We only got to see 2 harvestables for sure. They said that we were getting new vegetables, that they added in things that would grow in the winter outside, and that we got several new flowers, okay? The vegetable that we saw was peas, green peas, and we saw begonia as a flower. Those are the only ones we got to see during the actual live stream. I could see that there was new plants in there. I was like, oh my gosh, that plant is new. Oh my gosh, that flower doesn't exist. But they didn't show them to us, so I don't know what they were. They didn't hover over them, so I don't know their names. Okay, and then they also said that the gardening career is only one career with 2 branches. So there's the botanist branch and the florist branch. Evolving is now easier. This is also coming in the patch. Evolving is now easier. As soon as you click evolve, it's immediate. You don't have to walk over to the plants and do it. And yeah, so everything else in my notes so far, I have pictures and stuff for. Okay, so we'll switch back over to that. Okay, so here is the first look at the actual florist table. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do in here. Oh my gosh, Christmas rose. I didn't even see that. Oh, and dahlia. And this crocus must be a new flower. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that during the live stream. I didn't even notice. I just thought that it was words. I was so busy taking notes. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so basically how this works is you click on the florist table, and I don't know what you learned first or whatever, because the sim they showed us was maxed out, okay? So you'll click on make an arrangement, and then you're going to pick the kind of flower you want to do, and then within that, there's a couple of different options too. And then you can pick the flowers from your inventory on which ones you pick. Okay, wait. Let's see. I think that this is the wrong... Okay, so here is the gardening box. So you can see in here that there's several different flowers in here that are different. You can also see the bee boxes in here. I'm like, I don't know what that rose is. I don't know what that flower is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. But they didn't show us. They didn't show us. These white flowers are also new. They kind of look like lilies, but they're not new. Okay, so then they showed us also that the bees are like attacking people in here. Oh, they get feisty. Okay, the bees are so cool. The bees are freaking amazing, okay? So the bee boxes, I think that you have to like, there must be some sort of skill. They didn't really talk about that much, but or either that or it's a relationship. They mentioned relationship a couple of times, and so I don't know if you can do more when you get the relationship up or if it's a skill. I don't remember them clarifying that, okay? But your beehive can get mites, and so you do have to tend to it. You can get honey, you can sell honey directly from there, or you can remove the honey. You can put your beekeeper suit on, you can disturb them, you can bond with them, you can collect the swarm, okay? When you collect the swarm, oh, there's you with the bee suit. Let's see if we get a picture of it right now. Oh, look at that carrot plant. Okay, let's skip that for a second. Oh my gosh, what happened to my bee part? Okay, we'll come back to this because the pictures are in the wrong order, guys. It's so scattered. Just watch the whole video, okay? So look, this is the new thing that we got with that we're getting with the update, with the patch, okay? So now when you look over the plants, you can see like a bar for how evolved they are. So this quality normal corresponds with this little yellow bar right here. So this whole bar is normal. Then they're going to go up to good. Then they're going to go up to great. Then they go up to, I think excellent is here. And then I don't know what this, very great, I think, or very good, something like that. Or maybe it's very good, great, and then excellent. And so you can see your progress in evolution, okay? Then down here, you can see that this plant is sheltered, so it's inside, and it can grow all the time. And then you see the seasons. So carrots grow in the fall and the spring. Ah! Like, oh my gosh. I am shook. I am shook right now. I cannot wait. Guys, we are going to do so many things. Like, I mean, all we're going to do is garden. All of our LPs are just ending right now. No, I'm kidding. Because all we can do is garden. I can't wait to play with this. I can't wait. So there's a picture of the trees that are flowering, okay? So one thing that they did distinguish is that, like, the regular plants will go back to dirt piles, but the trees do not. So what the difference is that the trees will either be like not leafy, or they'll have, they'll just be leafed and plain looking, and when they flower is when it means that they're going to start growing fruit. And so all of the plants will get an overhaul so that they grow fruit when they're flowered, which is so cool. Okay, so here's the thing in here. Here's this. Okay, look. You can harvest all. You can harvest carrots. So that means that you would harvest all the carrots. You can sell everything on this plant directly from the plant. You can sell all the carrots on this plant. You can supersell. Supersell means that you can sell everything in your whole greenhouse. Then you can tend garden, water all, fertilize, and then there's more choices. They didn't show us the more choices, but I'm pretty excited about this. Pretty excited. So a lot of this stuff will not be available until you level up your gardening skill. Okay? So then, look at this. Then they show us this picture where they show us what happens when you sell all. So it's like, oh my gosh, there's lists of new stuff in here. Begonias, crocus, dahlias, snowdrops, and green peas. Oh my gosh! Look, I did know some of the plants, and I didn't even know it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Snapdragons, roses, onions, spinach, begonias, crocus, dahlias, snowdrops, and green peas. Oh gosh. But when you click this supercell, it sells all of these plants, and then you just get the amount of money it's saying that you'll get. So amazing. So exciting! Ah! Okay, and then this is what it looks like once you do that. It shows you that it sold all of these plants. Oh gosh, how cute, how cool is that? Okay, then this is a picture of our inventory. They were showing this off for when you give gifts, the floral gifts. So let's make sure that we looked at all of these. Here, we'll switch over to this, because what happened to my other images? Oh, they're over here. Okay, let's move this one over here. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then, look, here's the green pea plant in here. And it only grows in the spring. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. So one thing I was a little bit mildly disappointed with but it may not be a thing. Like, it may be that it's in there and they just didn't show it to us. But they didn't say anything about there being grow lights. And it doesn't make sense for them to grow in a greenhouse in the winter without grow lights. So I'm wondering if there's something to do with lights. Maybe there has to be lights or something in there. I don't know, but I'm excited to find more out about it. But again, you can see in here that this one's sheltered. So, oh, so exciting. Okay, glass roofs, guys, look. Look, they showed us the glass roofs. Okay. So just like every other decoration swatch, they're just in here, okay? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 patterns, and you can put them on every roof shape. Every roof shape, guys! I'm so excited. The glass roofs will come out in the patch, in the update. Like, shook. I'm shook. Okay, so then I've got tons of pictures of them. So this is the clear one. They show us that there's several different ones. Oh my gosh, but just look at it on here. Oh gosh, just look at it. Oh my gosh, they showed us so many of these roof options. Okay, so then they show, we went and looked at the rain. And so the rain is so cool. It's so weird that he showed it to us in this image form because it's like, hey, the roof's not even up. So this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, but look at the duckies out here and look at the effect of the rain hitting the water. Oh gosh, it's so lovely. And the rain is so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so here's some more calendar stuff. I knew it was in here. So here's some showing the love day, just randomly in there. And then there's the rain. Look, there's the sprinkler, and then the mud puddles and stuff collect down here, which is really cool. They showed us all of these umbrellas in the middle of the rain. Oh my gosh, then here, this is the part of the calendar that I was trying to show you. Okay, so you remember on our UI right now, there's the date and time down at the bottom. Well, there's the day of the week and the time at the bottom. So this is in that same spot, and if you hover over it, this big box comes up and tells you the forecast. So it says, hey, look, you're in spring. The current weather right now is heavy rain, but it's pretty warm outside, and today we forecasted that there would be rain. And look, you can see, oh my gosh, we looked at all these cute umbrellas. And in the mud puddles, you can play with that in them. You can have a mud fight. Oh, your toddler can play in the sprinkler. It's so cute. I didn't see any other options except for this above ground sprinkler option. I'm a little upset about that, but that's okay. Snowdrop flower. Oh, look it. It only grows in the winter. Ah! So excited. Okay, then we got to this floral stuff. So Midnight Paradise. Okay, so we made this floral arrangement, and you can give it as a gift. It's kind of like painting, where your floral arrangements can become like a masterpiece. And so when he goes to sell this, this is worth a crap ton. A crap ton. But he's completely maxed out in his floral skills. It's not like, you know, he just started and this is how much they're worth. But you can add a vase and it gives you tons of different options. You can add a scent with a rare flower. You can add just a regular scent. You can take pictures of it. It's so cool. So when you go to add a vase, you get to add all of these different colors. I think we picked a sparkly pink one. And then it's added on here. And then we scented it with this begonia. And apparently when you scent it with certain flowers, it gives it like a different aura. And so now its scent is cursed from this begonia. And then, okay, so then his wife said that Love Day was awful because they didn't celebrate. And so then he goes over to give her a gift, to give her this gift, okay? So you can go in here and you can give a gift. When you go to give a gift, it gave you a couple of options. It was something like give a gift from inventory, give money, and then there might have been another option. I don't know if I got a picture of it. But then we gave her the gift, and she was cursed and dizzy and stuff because she smelled it. So then this is a picture of the bee box. So on the bee box, you can see that the honey amount is full. They're active and they're calm. Okay. When the bees in the winter, the bees have sleepy, like sleep Z's above their head because they hibernate in the winter. Like, how freaking amazing is that? How freaking amazing is that? Okay, so then we go in to give them a gift. Oh, no, this is because, okay. So when you go to the bee box, I don't know if I have it in this picture. One of the options is gather swarm. I showed it back earlier, okay? And when you gather the swarm, you can have your bees with a certain relationship level that you gather the swarm and they go in your inventory. Then you can send them to cheer yourself up with the bees. You can cheer up somebody else. You can pollinate nearby plants. You can send to fetch gifts. You can impress someone. You can attack someone. Okay. One thing that I didn't talk about earlier that they talked about with the bees, okay? So because we're on this bee picture and it says right here, pollinate nearby plants, I'm going to talk about this. This is another one of those instances that shook me, okay? So you notice in these pictures how the bee boxes are in the greenhouse with the plants. That is because the bees being around the plants help them grow faster and evolve faster. The bees pollinate your plants and help them grow faster and evolve. What? 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 Like, holy I can't even, guys. I'm dying. I'm so shook on this pack. I can't. I just can't. Okay? So, you also have to get your relationship up with your bees. I think, like, right here you can see that they're not grumpy, but it doesn't show your relationship. Oh, maybe this is the relationship level. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so getting your relationship up with your bees, because you have to care for them. You can get honey from them, and with the honey, you can make honey tea and cakes. The bees you can have them bring you gifts, fetch gifts, which I probably have a picture of. And then this is the woo interaction. So you send them to woo, and they go up to the person, and they make a heart. They make a heart to woo them. Oh my gosh, how cute. How cute. Then they bring you gifts. Look at the bee box. It's like a bee-colored box. So cute. So corny, and yet so cute. And I think in the box, it's just like your dogs and cats bringing you stuff. They brought panimium. I want you to know that that is the element that took me like 6 million years to get on Not So Berry. Not cool, bees. Not cool. But then you can send them to attack people. So in the live stream, they sent them to attack the teen daughter who wasn't doing her homework. And then these are other pictures. Okay, so then there's the sprinkler. Like, I'm so excited about the bees. Like, I'm so excited about the bees. Okay, so let's look at this and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, with the floral arrangements, there's tons of different arrangements. The begonia plant is obviously new. That scent is cursed. You can send cursed gifts. So the different plants are going to add different attributes to the gifts. And so they can make people really angry at you. They could make them fall in love with you. They could make them really happy. They could probably make them sad. I think that all the moodlets will probably be in there at some point. And so that's what I wrote down about the florist thing. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything here. So the leaves on your plants go away in the snow, which is really cool. So if you have a plant in your greenhouse and you take it out in the snow and it's not meant to grow in the snow, it will immediately go into, go dormant. Let's see, what else? Okay, that's all about Christmas. Oh my gosh, there's so many different things. This is all about Cass. Oh my gosh, Cass is so beautiful. I can't wait till you guys see it. We already talked about that with the gold events and stuff. You can set family members to cook in your events, or you can set up guests to cook. You can hire caterers, however you want to do that. Let's see. I think the rest of this will probably be in the next video. The next video will probably talk about Cass and then build and buy. And then little snippets of everything else in there. I'm so freaking floored with the gardening update. I cannot believe that this gardening change, most of these gardening changes will be in our game on the 19th. And then everything else in just a few days after that, like, guys, this is a complete and utter game changer for gardening. They said several times in the game that they were like, listen, we just really want farming and stuff, farming and gardening to be a sustainable career. And I'm like, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And nice to know, several of the gurus' favorite thing to do in the game is garden. Yay! Hit me up! We'll be besties! Guys, I think we're going to end this video here. I'm excited to get on to the next one. I'm recording it right now. I'm putting it up live. I'm not even going to schedule it. I want you guys to see it right now because I'm so stoked. Ah! I love you guys to pieces. Make sure that you've hit that subscription button. Make sure that you have your alerts on and check out all of the links and everything down below. I love you guys to pieces and I'll check you later. Bye-bye.